All right, guys. So we're looking at a little bounce back on BitcoinPoW. You can see the volume candles to get an idea of the raw amount of BitcoinPoW that's being moved in a given trade. Uh, we had somebody leave without a doubt right around here. Somebody get back in right around here, most likely. And here, let me put this off to the side. If we look at this chart, I see a $3.32 bid right here. Um, Someone might just jump for that thing. It looks like at this point they're running for it. So, there's some things going on in the background. I'm helping out. I wouldn't say I'm in like a clandestine type of situation, but at the same time, it's just news, and I'm excited to reveal it in the next day or so. Um, I have some spare time. I want to make a podcast, do a few things. Wow, look at that volume. Even compared to the last, like, I don't know, month. It's one of our highest volume points in the entire month. Um, but anyway, look, guys, let's go back out a little farther. Take a look at this. Okay, here's where we started. We all know there was a lot of hype about getting on ZegX. Bam. Consolidation. The emissions are high. I'm telling you guys, like, because the coin is new, it's gonna have a large emission. So I think a slow, steady climb ideally is perfect. I have no problem with it. I think the miners need to decentralize a little bit as well. So I have no problem with the prices being stable in a different range. And quite honestly, if it ran too fast, you know, those emissions are going to just make it very unstable. So I think the supply needs to get in the hands of those that believe in it, that follow up with this project, that know about it in depth. And that doesn't mean that, you know, there's little secret organizations being built within the project. What it does mean is that people need to look into the fundamentals. They need to talk with the admins. They need to get active. They need to get involved. These types of initiatives give people, just a little more information, and it helps them make an informed decision about, do they really want to spend their time, effort, money, commitment, energy, emotion into a project like BitcoinPoW. And I think, yeah, it would be a great idea. But that's just me. I'm a little biased, of course. Um, we were forming a bit of a cup and handle. It kind of dropped back out. Um, Look, guys, if we stay in this range for even a few months, I think the mining is going to get harder and harder regardless. And if people are spending that much money on electric alone and coin cost to get their mining operations up and running, we're looking at a supply that's going to get accumulated aggressively at some point for a while. It's going to be very hard to get coins on the open market, and that demand can only do one thing to the price. I really like that we're on ZegX now because the chart is painted in a much cleaner fashion than Expatron. Um, and I just like what I'm seeing, guys. I really do. So I have no problem with this. I'm probably going to continue accumulating at a lighter rate than I was before, just to get some more transactions through. I really, really am excited to get some kind of respectable hardware, just like one unit, maybe like a small workstation type of computer, and just have that full and just let her go. That's all I want to do. And I'm getting close, so I'm really not stressing all that much anymore. I feel grateful for that. I've been around for a while. It gave me a few advantages. I'm not going to lie about it to anybody. In terms of just accumulation, mining, fee rates. But again, this market is growing. You see the volume we're looking at. That's 10,000 coins in a day. If they're worth $3, there's $30,000 worth of USDT and BitcoinPoW flowing through this market. So you have interest on it. You definitely have a following on it. Is it small compared to a lot of things? Probably. Are there signs of life here? Definitely. Look at the volume candles consistently moving around, pulling back, but also staying pretty high. Um, I I think all things considered, we're looking at a great thing right here. So um, I'm excited. I don't want to make this video too long, but I just saw that small little run on the 5 or 15 minute. And it got me thinking a video wouldn't be so bad to just talk about where I see this thing at. And look, guys, it's no secret to anybody. Early in this project, you're looking at people that see the opportunity and get very aggressive about accumulating transactions and expanding their mining operations. Um, but there's not enough people like that. So I'm not saying that I want the demand for the coin to go up. I'm saying I want the coin to be redistributed to more people. And with that said, I think Sullivan is coming out with a feature within his Telegram bot where you can send up to like, I don't know, like 20 transactions to yourself every hour, every half an hour, every 20 minutes, something like that. He did the math. You can get like 7,000 transactions in 2 weeks. That's not bad when you're getting it for free. So if you're using the BitcoinPoW fuel bot, which I want to talk about very, very soon, probably in the next 2 days or so, um, there's a lot of precautions I want to advise people to take when they use the bot. But at the same time, I do think there's a use for it. And I do think the fees that it accumulates are going to be redistributed to smaller fish, smaller people in the community in terms of their holding sizes, their mining operations, all these things. So um, it's just I don't think it should be necessary. I think more people should see the value of this project and just begin building on it anyway. But at this phase, with the community as it is, and with it being relatively stagnant compared to the first several weeks, I would say that it's appropriate to have a faucet if somebody can afford it. And with the transaction fees that are going into the BitcoinPoW fuel bot, it's commissioning itself transactions at the same fee that you're paying. It's not charging a premium fee and accumulating BitcoinPoW. It's actually supporting the network. And when it hits blocks, it's going to use those blocks to refund the faucet for sending transactions to other people. So overall, I'm very excited about that idea. I've been talking to Sullivan about it a lot, maybe in the last week. Um, I don't know, guys. I see a bright future here, and I really like that I get to make these videos because to me, they seem like they're going to be pieces of history when this thing's, even potentially a couple $100 a coin. I really love that I've been following this thing, and I love that I have people following it with me. We're all on kind of the same journey. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe. All the interaction, it makes my day, and I really like to get to know the people that are, watching this stuff. If you haven't joined my Telegram group, check the videos on my channel. There's one where I introduce the channel. I'm going to include a link to it in the description, most likely, if I can get that going, if I remember. And you could just check that link out, install Telegram, could hang out in there. And I'm available, at different points throughout the day, 5 days a week. And then I'm available very frequently for about 2 days a week. So whatever you want to do, if you just like the videos, it's cool too. But guys, it's been a pleasure. Just wanted to drop my 2 cents on the current price action. Recent consolidation, kind of a bounce back. It seems we hit a new bottom. And I know this is like the end of the video, but I want to check if we had a higher low this time, which I think we did. Barely. We wicked down to the same range. That's crazy. So I would say there's a lot more support here, though. The liquidity is kind of popping the price back up. I would really say this was a solid bottom, $2 to $2.25. You're looking at, decent volume here and, an extended period of time in this range at about $1.85, $1.84. So I do think it's progress because we couldn't sit there for long. We popped right back up. So I really like that. It's definitely a good sign. And with that, I think, we'll probably see a lot of good signs in the next few months. So I'm excited for my next several videos. I hope to put out a bunch in the next few days. And guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.